Number 22 North Carolina women's basketball lost to unranked Miami, Florida on the road. That was a Miami, Florida team that was 8-6 prior to this game. Miami, Florida had a 17-13 lead in the first quarter. Second quarter, North Carolina scored 17 points. Well, Miami, Florida scored 15, so North Carolina was only down by 2 a half, but Miami, Florida scored 14 points in the third, while North Carolina scored 9. Obviously, the fourth quarter, North Carolina tried to come back with 19 points, but they allowed 16. So, why did this upset happen? North Carolina didn't shoot the ball well, to say the least. 35% from the field, 21 for 60 overall. I mean, in terms of attempts and makes. 8 for 27 on threes, which is 29.6%. 8 for 13 on free throws. Just imagine if they would have made 4 more of those, they would have gone overtime, which is 61.5%. 31 rebounds in the game, 10 of those offensive. 12 assists, 8 steals, 1 block, 15 turnovers, 16 fouls, 6 points off the bench. Miami, Florida, on the other hand, had 19 points off the bench. Those do matter. I mean, they do. They shot the ball better than North Carolina did. 41.2%, 21 for 51 overall. 8 for 18 on threes, which is 44.4%. 12 for 16 on free throws. 35 rebounds in the game, 7 of those offensive. 13 assists, 9 steals. No blocks in the game, which is a negative, but when the other team only has 1, that's not a huge difference. 20 turnovers in the game. You got to work on your turnovers. 18 fouls. You got to work on your fouls. So, what do these two teams have going forward? I expect North Carolina women's basketball now to be out of the rankings, especially after 4 straight losses, which were to Michigan, Florida State, Virginia Tech, and obviously now with Miami, Florida. So they host number 4 Notre Dame. Uh-oh. That's not good. I mean, that could be another loss right there for North Carolina women's basketball for all we know it could be. But we'll have to wait and see. They have 13-2 Virginia on the road. They have number 10 NC State, which they lost. So they could drop as well. They have number 19 Duke, that's 14-1. They have 9-6 Georgia Tech. And luckily that game against Duke and Georgia Tech are at home, not on the road. Now, for Miami, Florida side of things, on who their next 5 opponents are. Number 9, Virginia Tech. But they're hosting the game in Miami, Florida. That's big news. We'll see if they upset another team. We'll see. A 9-6 Georgia Tech team on the road. 10-6 Wake Forest. That's even at home. On the road to number 10 NC State. But NC State is going to drop, and they already lost 2 home games in the ACC. So, not a good look. And then 12-5 Boston College, which they were the ones to defeat NC State, by the way. They're the ones that did that at their place. So, and Miami, Florida is hosting that game at home, but it still doesn't matter because Boston College has proven they could beat ranked teams on the road with that win. Anyways, if you like this content, hit like and subscribe. I see you guys later. It's going to be 500 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.